More than 200 Rohingya refugees were relocated from the beaches of a remote Indonesian island after weeks adrift on a wooden boat, as authorities rejected locals' efforts to push the members of the persecuted Myanmar minority back to sea. The latest arrivals brought to more than 1,000 the number of desperate and exhausted Rohingya who have landed on the shores of Aceh province in the last week. Thousands from the mostly Muslim minority risk their lives each year making sea journeys from refugee camps in Bangladesh, often in flimsy boats, to try to reach Malaysia or Indonesia. The latest group of 219 refugees, which included 72 men, 91 women and 56 children, arrived in Sabang city in western Aceh province. But they were rejected by locals who threatened to put them back to sea. Local authorities then agreed to their relocation by ferry to a temporary shelter at an old immigration building in one of Aceh's biggest cities, the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, said. More than 1 million people from the ethnic group have fled Myanmar since the 1990s, most in the wake of a 2017 military crackdown that forced the bulk of them to settle in camps in Bangladesh. Indonesia is not a signatory to the UN Refugee Convention and says it is not compelled to take in refugees from Myanmar, complaining that neighboring countries have shut their doors. The latest wave of new refugees shows there is an emergency and humanitarian crisis experienced by the Rohingya.